Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Linda and if you're new here, you're highly welcome. Today I'll be showing you how I made this delicious meat pies. The first thing was to add my flour into a bowl. As you can see in the video, I made use of 750 grams of flour because this whole pack was 1.5 kg. Next thing is to add the butter. Next thing is to mix this together. So I'm going to rub in all of the butter into the flour until I've gotten a fine mixture, more like breadcrumbs. So I kept doing this until I had more of the consistency that I want. You can see how it's looking now. Next thing is to add some cold water. You don't want to add hot water into this. It has to be cold, chilled water into this. This will help this bind more. You want this to all come together and form like a single dough. This was serious work. Now it's looking more like it, so I just needed it a bit. You do not want to overwork this batter at all, so just a bit. And once I've gotten this, the next thing is to put it in the fridge to rest for a bit till I'm ready. Now let's prepare our minced meats. I added some vegetable oil into my heated pan. The next thing was to add in the onions. I ensured I stirred this to properly fry evenly. Next thing was to add in my carrots. Now you could add in yours depending on how you like it. There is no proper way or there is no proper instruction. Just follow it the way you're used to doing it, But I love doing mine like this. Next thing is to add my already cooked potato. I made use of just one small potato. Because what's the essence of having a lot of potato and little meat? I'm a meat person, so I added some seasoning cubes. Guys, the seasoning cubes were like stone. In fact, if I had a hammer, I would have just used the hammer on it. It took a very long time before it's melted. Then I added my minced beef. I stirred this to properly combine and to ensure that it fries evenly. Now I want this beef, you can see it's looking kind of pinkish. So when it's properly cooked, you'll see the color will differ from what it's looking like now. Please, if you watch up to this point and you're new here and you're yet to subscribe, what are you waiting for? Please hit the subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up, as this will really help my channel go a long way. Drop a comment and share this video. Thank you so much for watching up to this point. You can see me trying to break that seasoning cube. It was really hard. It took a long time, but eventually it melted. I added some curry powder to this. It's optional. If you do not want to add some curry powder, it's fine. Just make your minced beef the way you want it to taste. Then I added this flour and water mixture. This is just going to act as a thickener, just a little bit, and if you do not want to add it, it's fine, because minced beef doesn't look that watery, so I think it's all right if you want to just leave it that way. But I decided to add just a little bit to it. When I tasted this thing, it was tasting so good, really really good. I cannot wait for you guys to try out this recipe and tell me what you think. It is so easy and straightforward. I added some salt for taste. Yes, and at this point it was super duper ready to go. Next thing, I brought out our dough from the fridge and I cut a part out. Got my rolling pin, added some flour on the board. This will enable my dough stay away from the board as it will not be sticky. Then next thing was just to roll this out into a thinner shape. So I've got my meat pie cutter already by the side. I just put it on my meat pie cutter. Added some of the minced beef in it. I used the egg as a binder to make it stick together. Then press the meat cutter and cut off the extra. And this will leave you with a perfectly fine meat pie. As you can see, that's what we got. So we repeated this for the rest of the dough. And for the egg wash, I had already mixed it. I wonder why I didn't include that in this video. So you're going to repeat this step just as I did until you've exhausted all your dough. Do not allow it to be too thin so that when baking it doesn't burst open. Just and see how our meat pie is looking. It came out really really nice and I was so impressed and proud that I made such beautiful meat pie. You know when you do something good and you're happy? That was exactly how I felt. If you watch up to this point, you're the real MVP. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you try out this recipe and tell me what you think about it. It's so easy and straightforward. And voila, these are our meat pies. So I just used the egg wash to Apply on the meat pie. I did this for the rest, for all. At this point, your oven is already being preheated, so you just apply this to all of the meat pie, and the next thing you want to do is to take it into the oven. And this is baked for about 30 minutes at 180 degree. Now you could leave this in the fridge and always microwave it whenever you want to have some. Voila, that was what our meat pie looks like. It came out so good, and it was so tasty. I wish I could send this out to everyone to try it out, but I know you will do this yourself and achieve the same result. Thank you all so much for watching. See you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.